Last season, the Valdosta State Blazers were one win away from bringing home another national championship to Valdosta, Georgia. Their head coach moved on, and now they have a new head coach, former offensive coordinator, now head coach Graham Craig. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, the process, going from offensive coordinator to head coach. It wasn't just you walk in the office, OC, and you walk out head coach. Was it a process?
It was. Obviously had the national championship, and then had a little bit of a break before the interview process started, and then went through the whole interview process while also having conversations with players and being involved, still recruiting and things like that. So it wasn't super fast, but it was obviously was super lucky and blessed to get the position.
How magical was last season, and what do you take from the staff and your head coach in order to partake that into this new season as the head coach?
Right. Really special season. Really enjoyed working for Coach Jackson. Learned a lot of things from him, and overall just a great year. Obviously, Sammy Edwards, quarterback, was when you take over a job as offensive coordinator, quarterback's a really important position, and he had a great season. Obviously, got to camp with the Giants a little bit, so super lucky to have him. And overall, just a really special year with the offense, and looking forward to getting some of those guys back and adding to the guys that we brought in as well.
So talk to me about your philosophy. What kind of head coach do you expect to be? Do we expect to see wholesale changes, minor changes? What can we expect?
Offense, obviously, still be very similar, calling the plays, but just that time initially when I got the head coaching job was to develop those relationships with the defense and look at things from an entire program standpoint instead of just the offense. So had some relationships with guys like Greg Hudgens that's here today, and some leaders coming back on defense, a lot of returners in the secondary. So was able to lean on those guys on defense to with the new staff coming in, them learning and doing a great job with that. So that really helped the transition for me.
How busy has it been for you? You're having really dual roles. You're calling plays, but also you're running the program. Do you have a lot of time left at the end of the day?
Feel really great about the staff we put together, and being able to delegate some of those things out has been great for me. Really pleased with the staff and looking forward to what they can do this season.
When we take a look at the season and your schedule, it's a daunting schedule, but you start the season here at Legion Field. Am I correct?
Correct. We'll start week 0 here and got a 3-week camp to get ready for it. So a lot of things to figure out during that camp, but really excited about that first week 0 game.
Personally, how special is that for you, because you're from Spain Park, you're right here in the Birmingham area, and you get to call your first game as a head coach at Valdosta State right there at Legion Field?
Yes, sir. Really special to me. Never got to play there as a player, but went to some games for state championships and some other games that were held there, and just actually met one of the guys that's calling the games, one of my best friends. So really cool to get to come back and play, or get to coach a team in Birmingham to start off the season.
When you look at the rest of your schedule and the way the Gulf South is measured up, you've got really a 4-team league. You got 3 games in order to get that automatic bid. Do you look at it as a 2 schedules in one, or do you look at it as just building to get to those conference games?
Just starting off in week 0 and going week by week. Obviously, there's not as many teams as there was in the Gulf South Conference, but it's still 3 really good football teams you're going to have to play. And obviously it is at the end of the year, so it's that stretch you get to, but you're just looking week to week and getting prepared each week for that.
How much have you told your young men about the fact that now the bullseye is on you? You are the conference champion. You're the national runner-up. You've got everything that is focused on you. Everybody wants to beat you. Or is it just the fact that you've got 4 teams that are so close as far as the rivalry, how intense it is? It's just every man for themselves.
Once you get into conference play, this conference has had so much success in the playoffs in recent years, and you know that as soon as you get into conference play each week, you're going to have to bring your best to have a chance, and that's something that we will talk about. But obviously, we're going to take it week by week and hopefully get playing our best football at the end when that conference play starts.
Well, a lot of people think Valdosta, they think national champion, they think football power. What makes that place so special to where it is a football powerhouse?
The culture that's been set for a long time at Valdosta State, and it starts with the players, the way that they go about work, and you really see it in the offseason with Coach Dosher in the weight room, and the way that a new staff came in and the amount of time they spent to learn a system and to be able to get the work in the spring. Didn't have as many players as what you'd like in the spring, and never complained. They just kept working, and you can see that, and it's been that way at Valdosta State for a long time, and my goal as a head coach is to keep it that way.
With the transfer portal, rev sharing, all these transfer, do people still call Valdosta State and say, hey, I want to come here and play?
It's obviously we've had a lot of success with players that have come in and had a lot of success here. So it is a place that we still want to recruit guys to, and we've had to do a lot of that. We had a lot of players that left at mid-year, so I had to bring in transfers, high school kids to get a team ready for fall camp. So really excited about what that'll look like.
This will be your first opportunity to lead a college program. What do you think will be your level of nerves going into that first game at Legion Field?
I think with the staff we put together, I feel really good about it. I'm just excited to see the new guys, and obviously with 3 weeks, there's a lot that has to happen within the 3 weeks with the amount of new that we have. So that's something that fall camp is obviously always important, but for how much we have, it's going to be a quick turnaround to get ready for that week 0 game.
When you look at the national championship game, what did you learn from it? Improvements defensively that you think you needed to make in order to get over that hump and bring home another national championship?
Obviously, Ferris State was a really good football team, and we made some uncharacteristic mistakes early on, both sides of the ball, specifically offense, and kind of got off to a slow start. And by the time offensively we kind of got a little bit of rhythm, it was 21-0, and we were playing from behind, and every time we tried to get something going, a mistake that we hadn't been making throughout the year we made. So obviously they were a great football team, and our goal is to work hard to potentially get back there.